Hello, Dalia. I enjoyed your research proposal on the aging and isolation of the elderly population. It really is something to think about with the life changes and the isolation, in addition to the increased depression that does seem to happen with the elderly population. The fact that you chose to do the research and the actual question that you proposed, I found was rather interesting as well. With do older adults who become caregivers to their grandchildren experience less depression than those who live alone? I can say that I've seen too on the other end of the spectrum with grandparents who are the caregivers of their grandchildren. A lot of them I've seen are pretty well much given their grandchildren to raise as opposed to going into foster care. So I can see the benefits of grandparents stepping up and taking on that role. But as for your question, as far as do they experience less depression, I think that's a wonderful research question to ask. In addition to your quasi-experimental design, the caregiver for grandchildren, not the caregiver that you use the independent sample t-test, and the instruments that you used was the Beck Depression Inventory. I think that was one of the inventories that I agree with that would be wonderful to use as an assessment tool. The other thing that you had proposed to was just the importance of community connection and just understanding the importance of aging and how that affects everyone's mental health and what that may entail. So I definitely enjoyed that part. The other thing, as far as from a biblical standpoint, where it speaks in Leviticus 19:32, you shall stand up before the gray-headed and honor their face of an old man, and you shall fear not, for I am the Lord. So I thought that kind of tied in really well with that. Thank you so much.